guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another bold New Year's Eve look, and I also got inspired by Katie's video, which she did pretty much this exact look. I feel like this look looks very glam, very like bold. Like people will notice you when you walk in the party or wherever it is that you're going to be celebrating, even if it's just like your grandma's living room. This look will get people's attention like 100%. And I used 3 palettes. I used the Friendcation Palette, the Marvelous Mauves palette, which are the 2 that I used on my previous video. Previous, whatever. And the Sultry Palette. On that one, I just used the color black, just so that way I can create a base for the Game Over color. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and turn on the little notification bell so you know when I upload, and live happily ever after. Also, let me just say that on these last 2 videos, my ears have been like making an appearance. I've always been kind of like self-conscious about my ears. I always feel like they're very big. That's why I wear like these little hairs in front, because for some reason I feel like maybe it'll disguise the size a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Per usual, first things first, we are going to prime the lid, and I'm still using the Maybelline, what is this, Age Rewind concealer. I find it that it's really thick and it helps a lot with like covering up all my veins and stuff. So if you haven't found a concealer that's good for like to prime your lid, this is a really good one. Now we're just going to set them just a little bit. I've been trying to use more brushes instead of like just my sponge. I don't know, honestly, just for fun. It's not that I prefer a sponge because I feel like it's easier and it's faster and it's a little bit more flawless, but I feel like I should just give brushes a try, you know. So the first color that I'm going to be using, it's going to be the second color from the Marvelous Mauves palette, and that's just going to be kind of like an all over kind of color. So we're not really doing a lot with this one. We're just kind of putting this like a transition color. If you want the black to stand out a little bit more, I would just use that color and just kind of like keep blend. I cannot speak today, and just keep building it up. This is such a pretty like muted kind of color, and I feel like it would make the black be more of like the superstar of this whole thing. With a slightly thinner blending brush, I'm gonna go into the middle color right there, which is Wishy Washy. I don't know why I never read the colors. I just realized they're on the back. Well, Wishy Washy. So the first one that I used was Rosy, and then right now we're going with Wishy Washy. I like that name. Okay, and with this, we're just gonna start making the crease deeper. For some reason on camera, I feel like I cannot speak for some reason. Like a lot of the words get stuck. I don't know if it's because I'm trying to like think of what I'm gonna say and then say it, since I'm like doing it and I'm trying to like explain it better. It just sounds like I do not know any English. I promise you guys. I graduated, I went to college, I know English. And now with the, what is this? Spaced Out color, which is the second to darkest. And with that, I'm gonna be using a slightly fluffier brush. We're just gonna start building up the color. And now with, I think I'm gonna move a little bit of that rosy color a little bit higher. For some reason I feel like you can't really see it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more on like the top of where I started adding it, just to blend those colors in. Yep. Now I know Katie added like a black color in the middle, so that way whenever she added the Game Over color, it would stand out a little bit more. So for that, I'm going into the Sultry palette, and I'm gonna use the color Noir. I can never say that freaking color, and I always ask my husband how to say it, and he always tells me, but I always forget. Okay, and for that, I'm gonna be using just like a flat, sort of round packing blending brush. Since we just want to put that in the middle, I'm just adding a little bit and blending out. I don't want it super dark, so I'm just gonna, it looks a little bit patchy right now, but I am gonna go back with another one with one of the brushes that I used earlier, and then how do you call it, and then blend out with that. So this is just to add the color in the middle. The brush that I added, the, what color was it, Wishy Washy, and we're just gonna use that color again to blend everything out. I know she used her finger to like pack on that Game Over color, but I kind of want to try it with like a flat brush and like a little bit of Fix Plus. Okay, so we're going to go in with the flat brush and a little bit of Fix Plus. And I'm going to try to add it like that and see if it works. If not, I'm just going to use my finger. Well, it's not picking it up as easier as I thought it would be, but sorry, but it's working. I think I am gonna have to go with my finger on this one. I realized that this is almost the same kind of look as the one I did the last video, but it's not. This one's black. Okay, so I am gonna use my finger now. I added just a little bit on like the inner corner, which is fine. I kind of like it like that. I want it to be smoky all throughout. So now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of that really dark shade that we used. No, we didn't use it. So I'm going to use Wine Stain. So it's the darkest color in the palette. And with this, I'm going to just blend out around. So now we're going to do the bottom of the eye. And we're going to go in with the color Wishy Washy and just add that a little bit underneath the eye. I'm adding a little bit of the spaced out color underneath that, and I'm just really going to smoke out that bottom. Now I'm going in with the black eyeliner to darken out the bottom of the eye, like my waterline. Okay, let's try this Sephora one. I'm not making it super dark, I'm just kind of adding a little bit, so just, gosh. So just my waterline is not very like it's not too light. I was going to add a wing line, but I'm going to use like a little bit more of a dramatic lash for this one. So I don't think I am. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I just need the lip. And for the lip liner, I'm actually going to switch it up today. And I'm going to be using MAC's Hip and Happy color pencil because it's kind of like a rosy, mauve kind of color. And I feel like it'll look really cute with the crease color that we have. And for the lip, I actually wanted to do nude, but I feel like maybe I can add a little bit of color. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Catnip, which is this really kind of rosy color, and I feel like it will look really pretty with this lip liner. So let's go ahead and line the lips. So now that the lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with the liquid lipstick. I'm starting to kind of enjoy outlining my lips. For some reason I didn't used to do it a lot, so I feel like it always made my lips just look too big, and I don't like that on me. I love it on other people. For some reason on me, I just kind of like don't like it. But lately, I've been kind of really liking it. I think I'm going to add a little bit of the doll face color that I added to the other look that I did, just to kind of make it a little bit lighter. So now this is the finished look. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying these like kind of different bold New Year's Eve kind of looks. For some reason, these are old looks that Katie has created, but for some reason they've just really caught my attention lately. And one, I have the Friendcation palette, so I love watching other people do looks with the same kind of palettes that I have, so that way I can like recreate them. And I don't know, they've just been like just there. I don't know, I've just really been into them lately. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. It's really bold. I think it's really pretty. It doesn't necessarily have to be for New Year's, but I feel like it's something very glam, especially if you're wearing black. I feel like this look would look so freaking cute. I feel like it would stand up a lot more. So thanks again for coming back, staying all the way to the end. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Like this video and turn on the little notification bell. And bye!